Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome to our Java programming channel. Today, my dear friends, we are going to unlock a super useful feature in Spring Boot called Spring Boot Actuator. Have you ever wondered how to check if your application is running perfectly, or how much memory it is using, or perhaps how many requests it is handling? Well, Spring Boot Actuator is your answer. It provides production-ready features to monitor and manage your application when it is deployed. In this beginner-friendly tutorial, we will learn what Actuator is, how to set it up, and how to use its powerful endpoints to gain insights into your running Spring Boot applications. We will cover health checks, information endpoints, and metrics. So, let us get started on this exciting journey to make our applications more observable. Alright, let us dive into our first core concept, the health endpoint. Imagine your application is a human being. How do you know if a person is healthy? You check their pulse, their temperature, and so on. Similarly, the actuator's health endpoint, typically accessed at Actuator Health, provides basic application health information. It tells you if your database is connected, if your disk space is sufficient, or if any other critical component is facing an issue. By default, it gives a simple up or down status. To include Actuator in your project, you just need to add a dependency in your pom.xml file. This small addition brings a lot of power to your application's monitoring capabilities without you having to write complex custom code. It is truly a magical feature for developers. Moving on to our second core concept, let us explore the information and metrics endpoints. While the health endpoint tells us if the application is running, the information endpoint, usually at Actuator Info, provides general application information. You can configure this information yourself, for example, your application's version, a description, or contact details, which can be very helpful for support teams. Then we have the metrics endpoint, found at Actuator Metrics. This endpoint gives you detailed metrics about your application, such as Java Virtual Machine memory usage, CPU usage, HTTP request counts, and even custom metrics you might define. These metrics are invaluable for understanding your application's performance and identifying potential bottlenecks. We can even expose custom properties through the information endpoint by simply adding them to our application.properties file. Now, let us put our knowledge into practice with a simple example. By default, Spring Boot Actuator exposes only the health and info endpoints over the web. But what if we want to access more endpoints, like metrics, beans, or n? We need to explicitly expose them. This is done by adding a simple configuration in your application.properties file. We will specifically expose all web endpoints for demonstration purposes, though in a production environment, you would be more selective for security reasons. Once exposed, we can use tools like curl from our command line to query these endpoints and see the rich data they provide. This hands-on approach will help you understand how easily you can gain deep insights into your running application with just a few lines of configuration. My dear students, while Spring Boot Actuator is incredibly powerful, it is important to be aware of some common mistakes and best practices. A frequent mistake beginners make is exposing all actuator endpoints in a production environment without proper security. This can inadvertently leak sensitive information about your application's internal state. Always remember to secure your actuator endpoints, for example, by integrating them with Spring Security or by restricting access to specific roles or IP addresses. Another tip is to customize your health indicators or add custom information to the info endpoint. This makes Actuator even more useful for your specific application needs. Do not just use the defaults, tailor it to your monitoring requirements. Being mindful of security and customization will help you leverage Actuator effectively and safely. Alright, my dear friends, we have covered quite a bit today. Let us quickly recap what we have learned. Spring Boot Actuator provides powerful production-ready features to monitor and manage your deployed applications. We saw how the health endpoint gives us an up or down status, how the info endpoint provides general application details, and how the metrics endpoint offers deep performance insights like memory and CPU usage. We also learned how to enable and access these endpoints through application.properties and the importance of securing them, especially in production. Remember, Actuator is a developer's best friend for keeping an eye on their applications. So, go ahead, try it out in your next Spring Boot project. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting Java programming content. Keep coding, keep learning, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.